I absolutely love this concept. For those who aren't familiar, holding things with an open, I like to say open palm. I don't, like, your palm can't really be close. Anyways, for those who aren't familiar, holding things with an open palm or an open hand basically refers to when God gives you something or you have something, instead of holding onto it like this, like holding onto it so tightly, refusing to let it go, basically putting so much stock into it, valuing it so much that you don't want to let it go. If God needs to take it from you, he has to pry your fingers off of it, which, if you've ever had someone pry something out of your hands, it's not exactly a pleasant experience. So the alternative is holding onto things loosely, not getting so attached to things, not placing so much value in things, not being so unwilling to give things up that if God needs to take them away, it's not as painful of an experience. Obviously, losing things, it sucks regardless of the circumstances. I had a really cool opportunity with my husband to demonstrate this to my kids when this past summer we bought a house. House hunting is the worst, the absolute worst, but we had such a hard time finding a house, and our real estate agent had told us to sell our condo, get an offer accepted on our condo before we put an offer in on a house, so that we would be more likely to be taken seriously with our offer. So we weren't like super intensely looking for houses. We had looked at a few, we had even like thought about putting an offer in on a couple, but just we were like, we're not getting any bites on our condo, so there's no use in putting in an offer. And there was even a house that we found that the pictures looked perfect, completely updated. It was huge. It had, well, not huge, it had like plenty of room for all of us. It had a little bit of land. It was right in a great location. It seemed absolutely perfect. We showed the kids the pictures. The kids were obsessed. We were obsessed with the pictures, and so we set up a showing. But we told the kids, all right, we're gonna hold this in an open palm. We explained the concept to them. We're gonna hold this in an open palm because this might not be the house God has for us. God might not have a new house for us right now. He might want us to stay where we're at. Whatever is fine. This house looks amazing, but we're gonna hold it like this. And we would literally have them like put their hand out and be like, okay, how are we gonna hold it? Like this. So we set up a showing of the house. And when I tell you, it was horrific. It was horrific. All of the renovations and the updates that had been done were very sloppy DIY projects that just happened to look good in pictures. The second we stepped foot, just smoke, this smell of smoke, which made me really sad because there was a lot of baby stuff all over the place. It was terrible. And the pictures that had been taken at angles that made the bathrooms look super spacious, clearly someone had like shoved themselves into a corner to make a teeny tiny bathroom that had been turned into a bathroom by a non-professional from like a closet. It just, it was nothing like what it seemed when we actually got there. So we were able to have a very clear picture for the kids of, see how great this looked? This seemed like it was going to be perfect. This seemed like, oh, maybe this is what God has for us because it seems like such a great fit. But then once you actually get there, not good. So it wasn't as much of a blow when this thing that seemed so great didn't work out or wasn't for us because we were trying to hold it like this. And we did the same thing when we found this house, which this house is my safe place. This is, I love our house. And we had actually found this house before getting an offer on our condo. We had just seen it on a listing, decided to go see it on a whim, and Cam and I, as we were walking around this house, we were like, oh, this feels like home. This feels like home. It's a little tiny, what used to be like an old farmhouse, real small, in my actually town that I grew up in as a child. So it's surrounded by neighborhoods, it's surrounded by people, but it's this little tiny farmhouse, and we've got almost 3.5 acres, which is like completely unheard of. You don't find properties like this. They don't exist. So it was really easy to get really excited. But again, we held it like this. And when I spoke to God that next morning, I was like, God, like, I'm trying so hard not to get excited about it. I'm trying to hold it like this. And what he told me was, more or less, yeah, you don't have an offer on your house yet. You don't have an offer on your condo. So hold tight, but be ready because things are going to happen quickly. Later that day, we got an offer on our condo. And we went through a really crazy series of events. The person buying our condo was like the actual worst and just wanted to throw a fit over everything and nickel and dime us over everything. And it looked like we weren't even gonna end up getting the house even on closing day. So the entire time of moving with 3 kids and still juggling 2 custody schedules and work and everything, we would go, okay kids, how are we holding this house? Are we holding on to it like this? And they'd be like, no, we're gonna hold it like this. So we were so intentional, literally even up until closing, to be like, okay, this is not a done deal. We're holding it like this. God has not promised this to us. This could be just something that we need to work through. We don't know what's going on, but we're holding it like this. And we got the house. Now, that's not to say that like, oh great, we did a good job and now we get this nice house. Like, no, that's not it at all. Like I was saying in previous videos, God gives us blessings to be tools to further our work for his kingdom, to further his kingdom. It's not just like, all right, you were faithful, now you get a cute house with a lot of land, which like 3.5 acres in the grand scheme of things isn't a lot of land, but you know what I mean. There's a lot of responsibility that comes with being given something that you want. It's like, okay, God gave me this, but why? What am I supposed to do with it? And so then you start that process all over again of holding it in an open palm, being like, okay, I don't want my vision for this to take the driver's seat. He led me here, so if he led me this far, I know I can trust him to lead me further. And yeah, so long story short, the journey never ends, and it's constantly returning to this posture. Whatever he's given you, holding it like this. It might get taken away, it might be for forever, it might be for a time, but holding it like this puts God in his rightful place as God.